Hi, good evening, everyone. My name's Carl Hinder, business coach with Salon Help, and tonight I'm going to be your host for fully loaded marketing. I was going to say challenge guide, marketing masterclass. So I don't know how your connection is going tonight, but it looks a bit jittery, but stick with me because I think it's going to change as the evening goes on. I hope you are all well. We've got Lynn Webster out there. We've got Greta. We've got Emma and Tanya. We've got Phil Evans. We've got loads and loads and loads of people watching tonight. And thank you so much. You can see this little thing running across the bottom of your screen, right? It actually says, please stay till the end. And if you want to win a prize, you stay to the end. And the one prize, the first prize that we're going to give you at the end is for the person who shares this page the most. Okay. So if you want to get sharing, then please do so. Share it with other salon owners, other people, other decision makers. Okay. So yeah, we have got a bit of a delay, but I'm hardwired here. Not sure what else we can do, but we're going to run with this, and hopefully you'll get enough information as we go. So a bit of delay, no idea why. But anyway, guys, let's dive in. I want to warm things up really, really quickly. I know you had a long intro. You've been waiting. So I'm going to start off just by loosening you all up by saying we did this on launch night. These mugs, guys, the massive not passive mugs and the salon help mug. I'm going to ask you three questions just to warm you up. Okay. So we are going to ask you three questions. What's the name of my retail book and where can you buy it? Okay, you just got to put that in the description below. Okay, you've just got to write in the name of the book is this, and you can buy it here. Okay, and the first person to write that in, I am going, okay, to make sure that I get one of these in the post to you. We can ask lots and lots of questions at the end, Lynn. So don't ask as we're going through, ask at the end. Otherwise, we'll never get through this tonight. Okay. Um, okay, right. The next thing. Okay, you ready with that? Okay, let's dive into the next one. The next question for tonight is this. What was my 3 day sales challenge called last week? Most of you were in there. Hundreds and hundreds of you were in there. Okay. So what was it called? You're just going to have to drop that in there. All right. Okay. You got that going? All right. Stick that on there right now. The first person that gets the name up, we'll get a mug to you. We have got some delay and we can't see all of your names, I'm afraid. So you're going to have to bear with us. The next and last question before we dive into the masterclass is this. What does MNP stand for? I've already told you once tonight. What does MNP stand for? Write out the full name in the answers by here and we will get you those we'll get you one of those mugs. Now, you might not get your answer to all of the prizes tonight, but I promise you, if we got any technical hitches here, we'll make sure that we message you straight away, and that way you can give us your address, and we will be ready to go. When you write in the names in for the books, make sure you put in the brackets and the capital letters and everything else as well. Okay. Hey, listen, guys. MNP. Okay, someone's already got up there. Fair play. So someone's put up massive, not passive. Okay, so we got a couple of people writing that up there. So that is what we're going to be doing tonight. We're going to be in a massive, not passive situation tonight. We're going to really, really blast this out. If, by the way, guys, you haven't signed up for this, you have got to make sure that you are on the Facebook page. All right. You've got to. I'm dropping the page in there now. If you didn't sign up for this, which you should have, and you're out on some other platform and you want to win these prizes, you have to go to the page. I've just dropped the link in there now, all right? You have to go to the Salon Help page. So if you're out on some other platform, if you're out on LinkedIn, we want you to take part. Or if you just want to sit out there and watch or on Instagram, that's okay as well. Or you're in one of the groups, all cool. But if you want to win the prizes, you're going to have to make sure you're in the page. We can only monitor one page. We can't monitor you all. All right, let's dive in. Let's get on with doing this. So tonight, I'm going to be working with you on how to create your ICA. Anyone familiar with an ICA? When I say it, you're going to say, yeah, Carl, we know what an ICA is. But until I say it, it's not off the BBC, guys. An ICA, all right? Your ICA, okay, is your ideal client avatar. That's what we're going to be working on tonight. The 6-step masterclass. I'm going to talk through the 6 steps. Don't panic. It's all culminating in you creating your ICA. Isabel's up there flying. Fair play. Isabel got it straight away. There's no prize for that one, by the way, Isabel. I just want to kind of say that is what we are going to be working on tonight. Okay, let's get rid of that one a moment. Now, what are you going to be able to win tonight? You're going to win tonight one of these. There's 2 of them, by the way. All right. This is for the masterclass. Let me make that nice and big for you. You don't want to miss this. Okay, look, can you see that? Okay, these are for the masterclass. The challenge are different ones, okay? And we're going to announce those winners tonight as well. But if you stay right till the end, we are going to have 2 prizes, okay? One for the person who has shared this the most. So you need to share this to as many other salon owners or decision makers or people who are interested in making their business better. You are going to win one of these gift packs. And the other person who's going to win is going to be the all the people that stay right to the end are all going to go into a draw. Okay, all the people that are on the page. All right, all the people that are on the Facebook Carl Hinder Salon Help page. All right, hope you got that. Good. Let's take that off there. Good. They look good, don't they? I'd be glad if I wouldn't mind having one of them myself. I got to be honest. Right. Okay. That's the prizes. That's the prosecco. That's the starting point for this evening. Okay. So we got the sharing going, and we're going to make sure that we end tonight with lots and lots of gifts and prizes. Right. Let's have a look what we got. What we're going to work on. Give me a second, guys. Let's have a look. We've got to narrow some things down here. Okay. And just to kind of make sure you all stay excited, this is what the people in the challenge are going to get. So you guys don't want to disappear either, all right? We tonight are going to give away these Prosecco gift packs. I don't know what we've gone Prosecco mad, guys. Prosecco year this year. Last year, we did gin and champagne. This year, it's all Prosecco, okay? And there's going to be 3 prizes. The person who took part in all parts of the challenge, going to get a draw going on that. Most creative person, we're going to be naming that person, and the community champion, the person who helped the most, okay? So just telling you all this stuff now, because I don't want you to disappear and think this is all about education, 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 just like your business. It's really, really important to have some fun, okay? And we're going to do both tonight, but I'm going to do some serious education in a moment, or some serious guidance, coaching, or inspiration. So let's have a look where we are going to start. Now, what I do know about tonight is, and I know about me, so I know what's going to happen tonight. I'm going to go through this marketing education with you, and it's probably going to throw up more questions than answers, and that's okay. And at the end, I want you to actually ask your questions. Those of you not interested in alcohol, then maybe you can give it away as a gift, or maybe you can, I don't know, wish someone else good luck. How's that? Right. So what I want to say to you is this. I may throw up more questions than answer, but I have a way of helping you with all of your questions and all of your answers. And yes, we have things like books and we have things like, free coaching groups, but I want you to write below, if you're happy, if you want to give me permission to tell you a little bit later how I can help you with all of your problems. If I can have 1 minute of your time a little bit later, okay, to show you how you could work with me on some of these things. If that's okay, drop yes down below, because I don't want to do it if you're all kind of like, no, Carl, we haven't got time tonight. If you're all cool with me spending a minute or two telling you about how I can help you, drop a yes or a few yeses below, and I know that I'm good to go in about 20 or 30 minutes. Like I said, Q&As right at the end. So don't worry about asking me questions right now. So for those of you that don't know me, it's really, really important, guys. Thanks for the yeses, guys. I like to, I like, I don't know what you call it. I like to show good manners, and I appreciate the support. So look, most of you know me, but lots of you that don't, I'm not going to spend the next 20 minutes telling you who I am. Jump onto my website. You'll find out thousands and thousands of things about me. But just in case you don't, if you're thinking, what am I doing here tonight? Listen, I've officially been coaching for over 10 years, guys. I've had 4 salons in my time. I've had the highs and the lows that you have had. Honestly, whatever you are going through, good or bad, I've got the t-shirt, honestly. I spent 20 years with big companies like Sainsbury's and Asda's and B&Q's. I have loads and loads of big business background. I've coached well over 1,000 salons. I'm an author of a book, as we were talking about just now. I'm a developer of a great pricing app. So I'm just kind of telling you these kinds of things. So if you don't know who I am, you get a bit of a feeling for who I am and what I do. What I believe in is this, okay? As a person and as a coach, I believe the collaboration, working together, working as a team is more powerful than any individual effort you will ever have. I believe that in the ethos of everything that I do. I believe that communication has to be totally, totally clear. So some people don't like that about me when I'm very straight and very direct, but it is a value that I hold dear because I don't want anyone to ever be confused by important business communication. But most importantly, and this is the thing that sometimes other coaches have difficulty with, sometimes salon owners have difficulty with, is I believe there's a business solution to every business problem. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's pricing. I don't care if it's retailing, if it's recruitment. I believe and I find, and I will help you guys find the solution to any business problem. I will never, ever be beat when it comes to finding a business solution. So you got to know a little bit about me. Okay, so it's just a matter really of mindset. Now, I'm not a mindset coach, guys. I'm not going to psychoanalyze you, but the way I approach things will enable you to think differently. Excuse me. Right, let's get started. So let's make a start on the masterclass. Now, why did I choose this subject? I chose this subject because when you've got your marketing wrong, you've got lots and lots of things wrong in your business. And the thing that I find most often that's wrong in your business are these kinds of things, I should say. So you have things like clients and staff who comment on price, all right? This isn't about pricing tonight, so don't run away. This isn't about pricing tonight. But when you've got clients and staff who comment on pricing or comment on their ability to pay, this is going to come back to your marketing in a moment. Because what I want to show you is I want to show you that most of you watching now, or most of you watching on rerun as well, have got the wrong people in your salons. Say, Carl, how can that be possible? How can we all have the wrong people in our salons? Well, if you listen tonight, you'll start to understand that the majority of you, I think about 80% of you, have got the wrong people in your salons. All right. So if they're commenting on pricing, your staff as well as your customers, you probably got the wrong customer. If you can't get these people to trade up, come on, let's have a few comments now. Say, Carl, I have people in my salon that talk about price negatively. I have people in my salon, okay, who I'll never get them to trade up. You know, maybe they should be having cut and blow dries, but they only have cuts. Maybe they should be having, I don't know, eyebrow tinting, but they never do. Maybe they should be having a treatment, but they never do. Okay. Think about it. Have you got these people? Just say, yeah, Carl, I got these people. What about people that don't buy products? And I say people, your clients that don't buy products. This is to do with marketing. I promise you. You just wait there. Clients don't rebook or they negotiate with you at the till. Is that familiar? Is that something you're familiar with? They're at the till and they're negotiating. You say, I need to see you again in 4 weeks' time. And they say, yeah, 4, 5, 6 weeks would be good. And you concede. You go, yeah, let's do it for 6 weeks. Or clients that don't buy on results. Now, I'm going to be talking a lot about this year, okay? But not a lot about it tonight. How many of your clients are buying on price, which means they're not getting the biggest thing ever. They're not getting the biggest thing. They're not getting the thing they really, really, really want. They're getting the thing that their money can buy them. You know, if let's say, guys, you want a sports car, right? And you want a Porsche, but you end up with a Ford Focus. All right. You might want the big one, but you've brought your budget down to the small one. Well, you got those clients, I believe. And if you have, it's coming back to marketing at some stage. And that's what tonight is all about. Let's look at the power of marketing. Now, some of this is your fault. You know, I would go as far to say it's all your fault. You know, I always blame the salon owners, but we have to be kind of more understanding than that. We have to kind of analyze why it's our fault. Now, if you follow me long enough, there's a terminology that I use all the time. Okay. And it's called the clients who are tourists. Is that something you've heard me say? Clients in your salon who are tourists. People who have limited belief about their budget. Nice people, okay, I'm not saying they're not nice, but they have limited belief about their budget, or at the very best, have a limited understanding about how much they're going to pay you. Where did these people come from? Where did they come from originally? Now, it's going to come from the attitude that you think that anyone walking past you in the street, anyone who's walking past your salon, anybody on social media thinks, right, that that's their client. And it happened to me when I used to have my salons and I'd be in the salon and someone would walk past for 6 weeks. I'd be thinking, why don't they come in here? We're amazing. Why do they walk past us? They must be going somewhere else. I used to believe that everyone was my client. Now, what you're doing is you're thinking the same and you're thinking, right, how do I get those people? And what you do is you go off and get them. One way or another, you go off and get them, right? You go off and get them by, I don't know, let's say you did a leaflet drop or something like that. Okay. And you got 5,000 leaflets and you got a great offer, I don't know, 25% off or 50% off or something like that. You smash them out to the world. And then what happens? You either then tell me some days or some weeks later, Carl, I did 5,000 leaflets and they just didn't work. I smashed them out there, Carl. They didn't work. Or they did work, and we had a lot of people come in on a discount basis. And what have you created here? You've created tourists. You've created people who aren't willing to pay your future price. Okay? So you've created people, you know, it's like, I don't know, it's like when you send out for them, they come in on price, all right? And then they sat in your salon. Now, who's got this client? Who's got a client who comes to you all the time, who you have a great relationship with, and they will never do one of those 5 or 6 things I talked about at the beginning? They'll never trade up. They'll never buy products. They'll never come at the right time. So they are called tourists because you drag them in on the basis of price. You got them in your salon because you're amazing, okay? And that's okay, isn't it? It's okay to drag them in, but you can't now make the best of them. So you're damaging your business in some way. So we've got to set some time aside, guys, to work out who we are going to go after because, not every company goes after everyone. Now, some companies might have different types of people in, that they want to attract. I get that. Most of you just need to identify one type of person. And this comes back to the ICA, okay? Okay, ideal client avatar. Yes, listen, guys, sounds posh. That's all it is, a description of the most perfect person that would come to you. And when you get the perfect person to come to you, they don't turn up as tourists. They are able, okay, and willing, probably just as importantly. You probably got most of your clients that are able, by the way, to spend more money with you. They are just not willing at times because of the way you brought them into your business. So I want you to start today. Honestly, forget about everyone being your client. First thing I want you to do, okay, let's work on this together. Don't run off and do it now. So in a way, let's not do this together. First thing I want you to do is I want you to go back to your salons tomorrow, and I want you to grab your database, or if you've got a book and a pencil, that doesn't matter. And I want you to write down the top 20 clients that come to you already. And you're going to judge them not by their personalities, you're going to judge them by how much money they spend with you. So you're going to write down the top 20 spenders, let's say over the last, 12 months? Got to take a quick drink, guys. Okay. You're just going to go, right, database, top 20 spenders, last 12 months. Or if you have to plow through your color cards or your treatment cards or your appointment book, hey, that's okay. Doesn't matter. Your top 20, not your top favorite clients. Because when I say to you, we're after the right people, I don't mean the ones that are a good laugh. I don't mean the ones that have a nice smile. I mean the ones that give you the money that you need to run your business efficiently, proficiently, indeed. So let's start breaking this down. Okay, I've got a couple of slides here, not many, so don't panic. You can get if you've got a pad and pen, guys. This is a good time to write this down, but you can dive back and rerun this video, of course. All right. So, and there's someone here saying about clients. If you haven't got clients, then you can still do this. If you've got clients at the moment, this is the best way. If not, you're going to have to build this profile based on what you want to have, your ambition, if you like, okay? Or your aspiration. But you will have known that before you started. What I don't want you to do is fall into a trap where you are slowly sliding backwards and accepting who comes to you. Ferrari, okay, I always talk about Ferrari. Ferrari aren't out there trying to get people on 30,000 a year. They're not saying, oh, we'll try and pick a few up. They are trying to target the people that will definitely have the money and definitely part with it given the right circumstances. So even if you've got no clients at the moment, and if you've got no clients at the moment, maybe you want to inbox me at some stage and we can chat through this as well. So I'm okay with that. But for tonight, this is what I want you to do. I want you to develop a demographic profile. So most of you that I've got homes in the UK should be aware of demographic profiles. We have the 10-year census in the UK. It's a part of that. If you want to do more than this, you absolutely can. But this is the minimum that you need to gather in terms of data for your ideal client. You see, your best clients are the ones spending most money with you already. And now we are going to describe them. All right. We're going to start off with their gender. So you're going to print this 20 people out. Maybe they're all male, maybe they're all female, maybe there's 11 of one and 12 of another, whatever the reality, okay, of the people that currently come to your business. I want you to write down their age. Now, if you don't know their age, estimate it. We don't need to know that that lady is definitely 45. If you think she's between 44 and 47, that's okay. It's not gonna kill you. But we definitely need their age. We need to get their job or career down. Okay, so it might be like student, perhaps. It could be, but if they're retired, make sure it's retired something like retired teacher, retired police officer. Make sure we get their jobs. Make sure we got their careers. We need an understanding. That's what we're trying to create here. Then we need their income. Now, we're not going to phone them up and ask them about their income, okay? We are going to estimate, or we can just jump on Google, because if you live in, say, Kent, you can just type in police officers in Kent, average wage, teachers in Scotland, average wage, okay? You'll be able to work this out to an approximate value. Their family status, are they married or married with children or single or divorced? Okay, you need to get the kind of family status. Maybe if they've got pets. Okay, that can be a really significant factor these days. And if they've got pets, are they into dogs or cats or reptiles or something else? We really, really, really need their postcode, because we know that within each area, within each large town and city, the demographics, the postcode demographic is hugely different. Yeah, we know there's those streets with the big gates, and we know there's those areas that are less desirable. So we need to make sure that we've got a postcode, and we need ethnicity as well. We need to know if the services that we are providing are in line with the client coming in. Okay, doesn't make sense, okay, that we ignore any of these factors. So we need to start making sure now that we are gathering all of this information. Then, and I tell you something else, guys, whilst you're doing this, give your avatar a name. Give your avatar a name that is typical for the client that you're doing. You see, if your clients are very, very young, they I don't know what a young name is these days. It might be Angela. If they're very, very if they're much older, maybe they're into the Elizabeths or something like that for the era that they grew up. But give them a name, because you're trying to create the most perfect person that you are going to go after. But we haven't finished yet. Now we've got the demographic, but this is only half the story. This is only going to get you halfway to reducing your tourists. Okay, so the next one is this. We now need a personal profile. We need to start writing down, of these 20 people, what are their interests? Interests, okay? What are their hobbies? What kind of holidays do they go on? So, are these guys into sunny holidays? Do they like walking? Do they prefer reading? Are they, do they, I don't know, what kind of sports are they into? Do they prefer to golf to tennis, or tennis to cricket? What is their kind of thing? What kind of social media do they use? Now, this is a really important one, because when we finish this demographic, okay, and personal profile, when we finish this avatar, we will know where they are likely to be. All right. Because I don't want you to spend the next 5 years on Instagram or Facebook if they're all over on LinkedIn, or vice versa. Okay. Just an example. You have only got limited money and limited time to do this. So you must have a really, really concise profile. What about their values, their life values? Maybe, and I wrote like vegetarian down here, or maybe they're keep fit fanatics, or maybe they're maybe it's they're into sustainability, whatever their values are. Find out what their problem is. Now, it might be not just related to your business. So it might not be that, oh, their problem is they've got, I don't know, dandruff, or their problem is they've got acne. What is their overall life problem? Are they struggling with, I don't know, I don't raising money for a home? Are they struggling with dealing with I don't know, their health or something like that? What is their story? What's they all about? Okay. And then we want to kind of gather other bits of information, but this is on a technical level. What kind of colors do they like? What kind of time availability do they have, etc. What is their struggle? I kind of just touched on that a moment as well. Maybe they are having difficulties with skin condition, or maybe they're having difficulties with finances or mental health, or anything like that at all. Or maybe the difficulty is, I don't know, their studies or their career. Okay. So you have to start thinking through what's their personal profile. Now, I would challenge you all and say, You should know all of these things. Okay. All right. You should know all of these things pretty much off the top of your head. You might not know their postcode if you're not keeping that kind of data. All right. And you should know most of these things without even thinking about it. Because if you don't know most of these and most of these, what are you doing in your salons? What are you talking about? Yeah. If you don't know they're vegetarians, okay, if you don't know they've got a family, if you don't know they like sunny all, what are you talking about? You can't spend your life simply talking about, um, I don't know, Love Island or Coronation Street. You're professionals and you should be connecting their requirements with your professionalism. Okay. So I want you now to build the narrowest description of your avatar. So you're going to find a name that fits your type of client. You're going to write down that they are this age range. Yeah, they're 45 to 50. They are. Let me just get that back up. So let's have a quick spin on this. They're 45 to 50. They are professional or semi-professional on £35,000 a year. They're married with 2 children. Most of them have got a cat. They're in these 3 postcodes, and they are, I don't know, most of them are Chinese, say. Okay. On their personal profiles, their interest, they like walking, they like sunny holidays, they all use Instagram. Their values are sustainability and climate change and education. Okay, they believe in free education. What's their problem? Or they're suffering with weight gain or weight loss. Okay, um, where do they go? They spend time playing golf, they spend time at yoga. Get all this down, guys. And what is their struggle? Are they having health issues? Do they have finance? Maybe they don't have any. Then write down no issues. These guys are just perfect. And that's the guys we're going to keep looking for. Okay. So get the name. Now, let's double back a little bit before we jump off this. You've now got the profile of this perfect person, your avatar, your ideal client avatar. You know their name almost, you know their age. And by the way, when you're doing this, if you've got someone out of that top 20 and one of them is 16 and the other one is 90, that's not the age range, it's the core. If everyone else is like 45 to 50, that's who you're after. You're not after the ones on the edge, okay? If I don't know, if you got one vegetarian out of 20, that doesn't mean we're now going to target the vegetarian market. You have to narrow it down and say, I'm after this type of client. If I could fill my salon with this kind of client, it would be perfect. Now imagine those leaflets, guys. Instead of giving 5,000 out in the street, and some of them coming back because they're usually not very strong on leaflets when we do it in the volume. Imagine you now go down to somewhere where you find this profile, where you find someone who's, I don't know, of a certain age, of a certain gender, okay, um, with a certain problem at the yoga club on a Friday night, and you turn up, or at a certain postcode, and you start putting the leaflets into their hands. You start putting the leaflets through the correct doors. You start, can you see where I'm going? All of a sudden, you are not going to get tourists in your salon. You are going to get the people that are like your best people, who are going to enjoy everything you do and be prepared to pay for everything that you have. Is this making sense? Okay, listen, guys, we're going to kind of dive out on this in a moment. I hope this is making sense. If it's not making sense, stick the questions up, but I won't be able to challenge them or help you with them until the end. Okay, why do I want you to do this? Apart from you being able to now target the exact person, you've only got limited time in your life, right? We've got to agree, everyone. We've all got limited time. We've only got limited money. And we also want a high rate of success. So I've only got limited time. I've only got limited money. If I go and try and get the perfect client, if I go and try and get the person I've just described, I'm going to have a heck of a chance of being successful with my future clients. If I keep doing the old shotgun approach, we open our doors to social media and say, come on in, everyone welcome, all right? Or a leaflet drop, everyone welcome, or literally opening the front door in the middle of a high street where everyone welcome. Nobody welcomes everyone, guys. Car manufacturers don't welcome everyone. Hotels don't welcome everyone. Food outlets don't welcome everyone. Not even the big, massive outlets like McDonald's. They don't welcome everyone. They are trying to cater to a certain type of person. I'm asking you to cater for the right people that will give you the best results. Okay, that is what ICA is all about. Ideal client avatar. If you want to add more to those profiles, add more to them. What you can't do is ignore them. Those of you that ignore them are going to spend lots and lots of money going nowhere fast. The last bit of this, okay, we're going to get on with prices in a moment, guys, so don't disappear, okay? We're going to get on with prices in a moment. The last bit of this is you could ultimately start to change your business, but you have to think of this. Your business needs a certain type of client. You have either got to change the client or you have to change you. What you can't do is continue with this wholesale welcoming of anyone who will come to you for the first time, where you then struggle with them for the rest of their lives and the rest of your business life. Either they change or you change, and you can start your change with this process. And it means that from the first advert you do tomorrow, you will go after the right person forever. Now, you do need to review this, guys. You need to review this every 6 or 12 months because you are growing. The person on your earlier says, oh, I've only just started. You won't know your ideal client perfectly to start with. That's going to develop and change. You may change your business direction with great services or different services or drop-in services. Make sure that you update this and you check it all the time. So the thing is with marketing, it can be endless. It can be consuming. It's consuming for time, consuming for money. And what you need to know is your ROI, your return on your investment, don't you? Carl, just spent £5,000 on Facebook ads. I got £10,000 back. You need to know that. You can't just give away 5,000 or 20,000 pound on leaflets or a radio station. You have to know, don't you? You have to absolutely know that what I'm spending is worthwhile. And don't do any more marketing, guys, until you have done this. I'm going to finish with this statement. Sales have very little to do with what you are selling. Okay? Sales have very little to do with what you are selling, and everything to do with who you are selling to. All right. Next time you're beating yourself up because your business isn't as successful as you wanted it to be, I want you to think about that. So what was I trying to do with you today? This is the summary. The 6-step masterclass was about this. We have to identify your target market, okay? Your target client. That's what we are trying to do. We have to identify the perfect client within that market. We have to create an avatar for them, all right? We have to create a profile. We have to find out where they are, okay? And then we have to go and get them. We have to discover their story, identify their problem, okay? And that is the reason why they need you. And don't forget, I never said we've got to change all of them. I said we might have to change you as well. Okay? Now then, guys, let's make sure. Those of you there at the beginning, I told you, and I'm going to tell you again, everyone who stays till the end, even if you just jumped on since I've been talking, you are going to be in a prize draw at the end. Okay? You have to be on the Salon Help page, by the way, for me to be able to see you. But if you stay till the end, that will be great. The person who shares this page the most will also win one of the Prosecco gift packs tonight. So if you want to get sharing, now don't share it to your granny, share it to other salon owners, okay? Other business decision makers. Share your life away because you're going to win a Prosecco prize in a moment. Listen, guys, we got about another 10 minutes left. I'm going to be giving away an awful lot of prizes in the next 2 minutes. Okay, don't go away. You're going to love the prizes. Anybody that wants to catch up with me independently, please, please, please message me privately. I want to help you all. My company's called Salon Help, guys. There's a clue in there. Right. I want to kind of summarize with this, and we're going to do some prizes in a moment. So when you start to do work like this, when you start to do work like this on your own or with someone like myself, it starts to create more questions, doesn't it? It gives you more questions than answers in a way. You got a job, you can go off. You've done a masterclass where you can now design your perfect avatar, and now you can take that information and you can start being awesome from tomorrow. But you probably have got even more questions. I want you to be cautious about something, because you know what we're all good at, or we all should be good at? We should be good at learning from our mistakes. But learning from your mistakes is really costly. It takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of money. And I think it's time for us to all wake up and realize that we shouldn't keep making mistakes. I would say in some ways you don't need to make mistakes at all these days, but if you do, then you learn from them. But even better, how about learning from other people's mistakes? Okay, and you'll see where I'm going with that in a moment, because I asked you to give me permission earlier to explain something to you about how I can help you. And I'll do that with you in a moment. We're going to do some prizes, and then I'm going to kind of chat to you about that. But you know, we've got to reduce stress, by the way, and increase business performance. You can't always do that on your own. Okay, so let's take a look at some prizes. Who's ready for some prizes? Let's get the prizes done for the challenge, okay? So, the prize for the challenge. Let's have a look what we got going on here. How you win. So these, can you see that, guys? We're going to give away 3 of these right now, all right? Please make sure you keep sharing this. Please make sure that you stay to the end, okay? I'm going to give away, not this one, the black one at the end, okay? Right. So we did the other night, or for a week actually, Sunday night, Monday night, and Tuesday night, and the rest of you kept working on it. We did a Bite the Bullet challenge. Absolutely fantastic it was, right? First of all, I've got to start by a big thank you. It was a great, great experience. And do you know what? We made so many new friends, so many new relationships. The energy and the synergy was really, really good as well. I love that we started creating a new mindset. How we changed, didn't we, guys? Come on, those of you that were in there, it was in some cases quite phenomenal how we managed to change the way we looked at things. And it was a fantastic experience. And we started to create great results and sometimes absolutely hilarious results. I got to be honest with you, and I'm going to share some of those with you in a moment. So, um, if you are registered, but you missed the challenge, it's still worth you watching, okay? If you're registered, you've got the videos, go and watch it. You're going to learn. You're not going to win the prizes because I'm going to do them now. But first of all, we are going to do the most creative, okay? Most creative person during the challenge was Scott McMahon with his recruitment advert. Okay. Well done, Scott. I know that you've been working really, really hard recently. You got a lot of interaction. It was very professional, very creative, and people absolutely loved what you did. So, Scott, absolutely blinding. You're going to have one of these gift packs over the next few days. We'll get that arranged for you. The next one was our community champion. Now, this person helped lots and lots and lots and lots of people, and to such a high level that they actually were getting asked by other people to come and help them. I have to tell you that this isn't unusual for this person. She helps an awful lot of people around a lot of my groups, and I guess probably because of the person she is, does the same in life. And the winner of Community Champion is Cheryl Brown. Okay. Okay. Are you all ready? Cheryl, congratulations. Absolutely fantastic. Scott, well done. Cheryl, well done. Keep sharing this, guys. We've got about another 10 minutes. We can have a bit more fun before we see the night out. Okay. Now, okay, I'm going to do a draw. I'm going to, so no, so we can have a, that's a Salon Help mug, isn't it? Right, there we go. We got it. We got to get the advertising rights in here, guys. Okay. Oh, that one. Okay. So the person who, out of the draw, who took part in all three challenges or mini challenges, all three sections, is Danny Instance. Okay, I hope I got that right. Danny, hopefully you're around here tonight. Well done. Make sure all three of you inbox me your addresses and we will get. Can I also check that all three of you are over 18? And then we will send out your gifts to you. All right, now, before we go on to the last part of the evening, I want to do one more fun thing, all right? This will take a minute. Don't go, guys. There's a little bit more information I want to share with you. But let's have a look if we can get this going. We just got to get something going. Now, we are going to do some silly prizes, okay? They're not silly prizes, they're great prizes. I'm going to give away some mugs because during this challenge, a lot of things happened, all right? During the challenge, a lot of things happened, and we couldn't reward every single person. I think everyone deserves something, but these few people gave us some, what I would call some extra value, all right? And the first person that gave us extra value was Gemma Harvey. Gemma, I'm going to get a mug to you for this post, all right? Now, Gemma, okay, she's in my MNP group, a massive, not passive group, all right? And they were asked basically what do they do with their TV time, or what do they watch on Netflix? And I thought it was very brave of you, Gemma, to say that, hey, we're on MNP, we're not allowed to watch Netflix because Carl shouts at us. Um, it's not true, guys. I don't shout. I just point out that if you've got time for Netflix, you've got time for other business as well. So, Gemma, very brave of you, very funny, and thank you so much for that. Inbox me with your address. We will get that to you. Now, the next one is an absolute gem. The next one is Sally Couch Derrick. Okay, Sally is our biscuit expert. All right. I don't know there was such thing. All right, but she demonstrated her biscuit expertise. So anybody that wants to know about biscuits should drop Sally a line. I think your inbox is going to be full tonight, Sally. But inbox me with your address, and I'm going to get that to you. All right. That was an absolutely fantastic post at the time. Okay, and this one, I actually I changed this the last couple of days. This is Sarah Hatcliffe. Okay, expert advice on jacket potatoes. I actually wrote down innovation to industry. Okay, what Sarah doesn't know about layering jacket potatoes, guys, is not worth knowing. I had no idea that there was a right way and a wrong way. Okay, did you know that? So, Sarah, absolutely phenomenal. And guys, those of you that missed the challenge, you didn't miss us messing around. You missed a mindset change. These people are working on adverts to connect with their clients. All right. That's what we were doing, connecting with clients or connecting with future staff. So we weren't messing around. We were actually working on. So that's all done. Now, I hope you enjoyed developing your avatar. And I already said to you that I want you to start marketing yourselves in a better way, and you need to start that with by tomorrow. But it's not just marketing, is it? That's the problem. You've got retailing to do, you've got rebooking to do, you've got staff recruitment, you've got staff accountability, you've got staff appraisals, you've got stock ordering, you've got clients, you've got color, you've got staff training, you've got a mountain of things. And I don't think as a salon owner, you don't know what to do. I just think, okay, that sometimes And again, you put below if you think this is right. I think you just don't know where to start sometimes. I think that is what it is. I often don't think I don't actually know what to do. Some people don't, okay? And if you don't, that's okay as well. But sometimes you don't know where to start, okay? So I have a way of helping you, all right? And I asked you earlier, can I later on please tell you about a way that I can work with you, all right, on actually helping you get these things sorted out. So I want to tell you about my group, all right? I'm going to tell you a little bit about my group, okay? You know I'm super, super proud of it. And if I can get rid of this one here, we will be on a roll. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit about MNP. All right, so here's the group here, massive, not passive. We're going to go on and do the prizes in a moment, guys, so don't disappear, right? Another 2 more minutes, we're going to do the prizes. So, give me a we get all back up and go. So MNP, I want to tell you a little bit about this. So we got always the same, guys, isn't it? Always the same. Right. Okay. So this is the thing that I'm most proud of. Look, the MNP members already know this. This is the thing that I'm most proud of in my coaching, completely above everything else. All right. Sorry, Brianna, I am back now. I was trying to get something up and it wouldn't come up on the screen quick enough. So I run this group called Massive, Not Passive, and it's long-term solutions. All right, guys, for the hair, beauty, clinic, spa sector, okay? Long-term solutions. This is not a training course, guys. It's not about coming on a course and learning a few things and going off. It's not like doing the avatar thing where you learn a bit and you go away and you take some action. Massive Not Passive is a membership group where I work with salon owners. Usually salon owners maybe don't have enough direction, don't actually know exactly where they are at the moment, don't know what their priorities are. Okay, there's a few on you popping up now. We've got, who have we got? We got, I can see Carla popping up here at the moment. There's plenty of them on here at the moment, guys. Don't worry about it. So we all have our own version of success, don't we? And it's not for me to decide what that is for you. You have to decide for yourself, but I can help you by using this group, all right, to help you achieve what you want. I don't think you need to work on your own at all again. Earlier, I talked about you don't know where to start. Well, I can help you find the right place to start. And I don't think you have to do it alone. I think that's the worst thing you can do is try to develop your business whilst working alone. The group, are there downsides? I don't think there's any downsides about the group itself. If you want a one-to-one coach, it's not really that, okay? You need more. If you want one-to-one, you need more than a group. If you want a quick fix, you don't want me anyway. I'm not a quick fix coach. I'm a systems, procedures, set you up for life kind of coach. So the group isn't good at that kind of stuff. What is it good at? Okay, it's good at developing you in a community basis. Now, I'm going to open this MNP, all right? I'm going to open it in a moment, and I'm only going to open it for 1 week. I'm only going to open it for this week, all right? Or just over a week, actually. I think it's 8 days. And then I don't open it for another year. So don't think, oh, I can pop in anytime. I'm going to invite you tonight because you've been so great throughout the challenge and you've been so great tonight. I'm really, really appreciative of it. Don't disappear, guys. I'm going to do your prizes in a moment, but you've got to be here right to the end. Okay. So, how's the membership going to help you? When you need an answer to a problem, there's an answer. It's going to come from me or it's going to come from the community. The community is amazing. They're here right now. Honestly, guys, it's the most amazing community. It's not like being on a Facebook group where you put up a complaint and everyone cries. It's about putting up a problem that you have and having lots of people come to your rescue or inbox you, or you have me to turn to, of course. It's a positive mindset. that's infectious. If you're a positive person deep down, but you've been struggling, you want to come to MNP. It's about investing in yourself, not just financially, though. It's about investing in yourself emotionally. And you do not want to be out there hanging on your own. Okay. When you join me, okay, and I hope lots of you join me, but whoever joins me in the next week, you will get, this is not kidding, this is not a joke, you're going to get 50, it sounds bonkers, right? 50 coaching sessions the minute you join. The minute you join, 50 sessions on everything from time management to staff incentives. It is absolutely crazy. And you can watch them when you want. You can watch them on video, okay? Or you can watch them, you can't watch them, you can listen to them on podcast. And then most weeks, you get to listen to someone. Usually it's me, that's live if you want to see me live, or a guest speaker. So there's lots and lots and lots going on. So it's about, if you're an action person, you want to join us, all right? If you prefer complaining about things, all right, it's just not the place for you. If you like complaining, there's loads and loads of Facebook groups. You can just go and hang out over there, all right? We're not really a Facebook group. We are a membership group, okay? So if you're positive, don't know where to start, need a bit of support, guidance, positive people, I think we all need that in our lives, then you should. Now, price. Oh, something else before price. On top of all these things, and I can't wait to tell you more, but we're in a bit of a rush. We also got a big dinner coming up, okay? The Massive Not Passive dinner is coming up in a few months. You're going to get invited to that straight away, okay? So loads and loads and loads. How much will it cost you? Well, I'm not doing it for free. You got the free group. If you want to come onto the free group for some light support, you're all welcome there. If you're coming into this, it's going to cost you $59.95 a month. Okay, that includes your VAT, by the way. Okay, and there's no contract. So you come in, okay, if you love me, you stay forever. That's what we want. If you're not so keen, you move on in a month or two. But not many people actually leave, because once they get on with the community, once they understand the ethos, then they are in. All right. So look, think about it. That's 1 or 2 cut and blow dries for most of you. Some of you, it's not even half a skin treatment. So it's not a money thing. It's a support thing that you need to do. Okay, so no contracts, guys. And I'll never change your price either. I'll never put your price up unless some legislation changes. You'll be at 59, whatever it is, 59.95 for as long as you stay. So here is the link. All right. Here's the link for Massive Not Passive. If I can find it, then we'll all be good. I'm sure it's coming up on your screen in other sectors right now, depending on where you are. So here's the link if you want to join. Okay, there you go. There is your link that is popping up right now. Okay, a few moments. I'm going to do the final draw. All right, a few minutes away to the end. But what are we going to do here? We are going to do a bonus for you. Okay. We're a few minutes, so stay to the end, guys. I'm going to do a bonus for you. I just had it handed to me now, so I need to make sure that you get the right bonus up here. I don't want you to miss this. All right. And I'm going to carry on talking so we don't miss anything. We're going to do the prize draw in a few minutes. So the first 5 people that join up tonight, all right, are going to get a mentoring session with me. You're going to have to do it this month, okay? That's April. You got the whole month. It's worth £178.80, okay? You get a mentoring session with me this month for the first 5 people that join up, okay? Now, whilst you're all thinking about that, let's get on with this. So, we now want to get to the final winners, all right? The final winners are these people. Now, if you were at the beginning, I asked you to share and share and share and share, and you can still do that. Do that right up to the last moment. Share this, all right? I asked everyone else to stay to the end, and so many of you have, and I'm very grateful, so thank you so much. To make sure that we know who stayed until the end, I want you to do this. I'm going to play a short video, okay? I'm going to play a short video, and during the video, I want you to write in your comment, okay, hashtag massive not passive. Okay, that's all you got to do, so I know you're here. All right, short video, whilst to give you time to do that. All right. Hashtag massive, not passive. Right, guys, we are back. I hope you've all got your hashtag massive, not passive, so we know that you are still here at the end. So all you massive, not passive hashtaggers are now going to go into a draw. Whilst we're sorting that out, a couple of things. Don't forget, I just offered the first 5 people an extra bonus, okay? 178 quid 80 to have a mentoring session with me. It's for an hour. Listen, guys, we can roll on for an hour and a half. Depends what you want to work on. So don't worry about that, but I'm going to do it this month. Now, the winners for the questions that we did at the beginning for a bit of fun, the 3 questions for mugs. For the book question is Emma Veronica Kirtley. Emma, inbox me, okay, your address, and I will get a mug out to you this week. Okay, well done, Emma. I'm glad you knew. I'm glad you knew what the name of the book was. By the way, guys, where's my book? Okay. For those of you that are struggling with this, here is the book, okay? Salon Products, Sell or Die, Not Trying. Available on my website and on Amazon. The next winner of the challenge was, this is the question, the challenge name, Tanya Thompson. Okay, Tanya, you've got yourself a massive, not passive Salon Help mug, all right? And the third person who wins a mug for understanding and knowing what MNP was is Briannan Vesey. So, Briannan, inbox me with your address, and I'm going to get out to you the MNP mug this week, all right? So don't worry about that. Now, that's all we're waiting for now is the final draw. So we've got lots of scribbling going on over this side of the office. They're writing down all their names. They've all got to go into a mug or a hat or something. So whilst we are doing that, there's no more to do. Do you have any questions, guys? What can I help you with tonight whilst we are waiting? Okay, so I'm going to scroll through. Get your questions up if you want. I've got to see if I can find them from earlier. Get your questions up now, guys. We'll have a Q&A session now. It doesn't have to be about massive, not passive. It can be. It can be about marketing. It can be about client. It can be about ICA. It can be anything you want, okay? I'm here. You've supported me all night. I want to thank you. Hi, Ryan. Good to see you. I don't know if you're still here, Ryan. Thanks for jumping on tonight. Really appreciate it. We've got Samantha on as well. Hey, we got so many people around tonight. It's been absolutely brilliant. Even Lynn says, "Can I ask a question in this broadcast?" Lynn, you can ask anything you want right now, and if you've gone, then please, my apologies, but please ask again. Okay, we got all those questions. We're just waiting for a few more people. Let's have a look. We will do the draw moment. What questions have we got? I got lots of lovely comments. I can't see any questions, guys. Can we start? You can start straight away. Sasho, you should have finished by now. I don't know about starting. Okay, what else we got? Okay, Jan. Hi, Jan. Just starting to work my way through the challenge as it's been a difficult week and it's just amazing. Thank you. Jan, I appreciate it. And even though the prizes are have gone, do it anyway. There are so many good and funny and supportive things in there. It was amazing. We had a lot of people register, so I got a feeling a lot of people are going to do it later. We got Brianna. Is that Brianna? Yeah, Brianna's there as well. Good luck, everybody. And Brianna, don't forget that mug, okay? Yes, please. Jan says we need more clients. Use this, Jan, to go and get more of the right clients. For those of you following me enough, you will know that I don't actually believe that most of you need new clients immediately. I think you actually need to look at your if the current clients are spending enough money, visiting enough, and also retailing enough before getting more, then we need more. Start with that avatar. We are still getting the names ready, guys. Don't worry, I'm not delaying for any reason. Ask the questions. As soon as we got the announcements done, we are out of here for the night, okay? There's a there's a beer with my name on it, guys. As soon as you guys finish with me this evening. Okay, we got lots of lovely, lovely people. Isabel, I got to put that up on the screen. I would totally agree with you. Carl is amazing. Um, okay, Maz is. Oh, it's always great to see you around here, Maz. It's great to see you all. I can't get you all on here. Absolutely, Seisho. Mindset is everything. You know the book I just showed you, Seisho. When I wrote it, I thought it was about retail. It was never about retail. It was always about mindset. In fact, it's all my coaching these days seems to be about mindset. Um, what to say? My salon is transitioning, so need help doing the same. Isabel, love to help you, either in a group context or a one-to-one context. Your transitioning is it. The thing with that, Isabel, is are you making the transition? You making them transition, or are they making you transition? There's your starting point for that question. Aaron says, we're developing a much better culture around this, but we still have some. Okay, Aaron, I'm going to share you a story. Okay. I know I didn't get permission, but I think you're proud of it. Aaron, by the way, guys, this week did the equivalent of 100% retail. He did on average, he sold a product to 100 over actually 100% of his clients in a good salon, by the way, guys, a retail product. Not because he's a seller, but because he cares about customer care. All right. So, Aaron, I'm going to be sharing that for a month. And I hope you're not embarrassed. I hope you're absolutely proud. Caroline can relate to some of this. Caroline, that's great. I think you can relate to a whole lot of it at different times. Had this yesterday, someone said. I sent an email to my clients with a big price increase and my regulars. Made it so awkward about me putting it up. Everyone has been really supportive. Do you know when clients do this, Facebook user? It's because they are looking after themselves. They care more about themselves than they care about you. They care about them and their families. And I hate to say it, you have to care about you and your families. We're not going to be long. Someone's waving at me. We're not going to be long with this prize draw. Um, okay, I'm trying to scrabble through all the questions here. Sorry, guys. Don't forget to share the page. Who else have I got? No, or Lynn has not the tourist thing. Okay, you've done very well there, Lynn, not to have the tourist thing. Well, that's good news, not bad news. Lynn, those leaflet drops don't work. Uh, Leaflet drops can work, but the ones that I mentioned at the beginning don't work. Absolutely not. I would like to say about marketing, guys. All marketing works. All marketing, leaflets, posters, introduce a friend cards, business cards. It's how you deliver them. And like I said earlier, it's not necessarily what you're selling; it's who you're selling to. Um, Jan Knight says, "I'd like 20 new clients. I'll try and get you 20 new clients. It's 20 of the right clients we need." I've got to keep scrolling down. I'm still looking for more questions. What else we got? Isabel, haha, I'm trying to do both. Joyce says, Lynn, big question from Lynn, is it? Cause I can't see over the top, Lynn. What do you do that to me for? Okay. I'm about to launch Bleaching Without Fear. I know all about your Bleaching Without Fear, don't I? I have 6 teaching qualifications. I've got the course accredited, been in the industry for 30 odd years, been educated up to date by the best in the business education industry. How do I get the course filled? Well, you've done a good job tonight by putting it on you with another 200 salon owners. So very well done, Lynn. I like the move. I've only posted once in all my social media platforms, once included LinkedIn. I was waiting for your masterclass to advise me on how to get bums on seats. So, Lynn, that is the starting point. Who are we going to go after? So we are going to go after, obviously, it's going to be, you got to do your avatar. Your avatar is slightly different to what I described tonight because they are not going to necessarily be, clients. You're going from business to business, but they're going to be the same. How big is the salon? Okay. How many employees do they have? What type of salon is it? What area are they going to be in? So, Lynn, build your avatar first for who you're going to go after. And then, wherever we decide to go, let's say we go on to Facebook, we can then use the Facebook parameters to say, right, we want to go after salons or salon owners that are interested in this. Now, Lynn, you can do all sorts of things, and maybe it's a private discussion for us because you can do things like workshops, you can do things like webinars, you can do things like quizzes and competitions to engage people. I think the secret, and I think you know this already, for your success is going to be in networking. You're going to need to build an awesome network of salon owners. Okay. And something like MNP, perhaps, Lynn, where we have dozens and dozens of salon owners that might be interested in that kind of service, or if not, would be certainly maybe interested in helping you develop a plan. I certainly would be helpful. Okay. Listen, guys, we are going to dash to the end. Right. Are you all ready? Have you finished sharing? Good, because we are finished sharing. Have you finished hashtag massive not passive? Good. The rest of the questions I will scour and pour through tonight. I'm just going to drop the link up here one more time so that you don't miss anything tonight. And then we are going to do the prize draw for this evening. Okay, there we go, guys. So Massive Not Passive is now open. There are 5 prizes. So the first 5 will get a bonus. And tonight the winners are. Okay, are you ready? Most shade is Emma Veronica Kirtley. Emma, there we go. You're the winner. And you got a mug. I'm going to take one of them back. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Emma, absolutely amazing, fantastic work. I can't wait to get off here and have a look at the details of what you guys have done for us tonight. What else we got? Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, here we go, guys. Salon Help mug, guys. I should get someone to do this. You do this. You do this. Okay, listen, guys. We're going to get. Oh, there we go. Is it? There's no one with my name on, is there? And the winner is Kevin Vorley. Kevin Vorley, sir, well done. Congratulations. Um, Tonight, you guys have done an amazing job of sharing for me, staying till the end, getting involved. I really, really appreciate it. And of course, okay, great. And a quick mention to Isabel. You've got yourself a mentoring program with me for being the first to sign up. I can see some others coming through now, but I won't read any more out. So, Isabel, I can't wait to have you on board to help you with all of these things. That's it, guys. For those of you who want to join MNP or have any questions, please drop me a line. The Massive Not Passive group, we will obviously be back together live tomorrow night. Can't wait to get back to normal working with you guys. Everyone else, big, big, big thank you for doing the challenge, for doing the masterclass. And for those of you that decide not to join me at this stage, I will catch up with you with QCTV on Wednesday night as well. But don't think you've got rid of me totally because I will be out a lot over the next few weeks. And Lynn, I will continue to we'll connect, Lynn, and try and get that answer nailed down a bit more for you. Okay. Thanks, guys. Take care. Good night and bless.